close they're getting down there in turn number 1. It's going to be Advantage Mercury out of turn 2. Minivan hanging on strong, though, down on the low side. Down the backstretch, clear lead now for that Mercury. It's either Mercury or Lincoln, can't tell. I guess it's probably Lincoln there out of turn number 4 to be checkered flag this time. And the Lincoln taking the win. He will move on to round number 2. How about a hand for him down there? Want to remind you, check out the skid flag, and there it is, Saturn. Gonna have the early advantage down into turn 1, watching all the junk in the trunk there on the pickup truck. As he slings into turn 1, way close to the wall up there. He's gonna keep it up against the wall and brush the wall off of turn 2. Oh no, pickup truck off the wall, and you see some debris rolling down the backstretch. So the Saturn, the clear winner in this one, and we're going to have somebody pick up the hubcaps from the Toyota. Still all over the place in turn 3. And he's not giving up yet, folks. Keep your eye on him out of turn 4 against the wall again. And checkered flag is out, and a tough break for the pickup truck. Oops. All right, here we go. Green flag's off. Pretty much a dead heat as they're getting close to turn 1 down there. Look at the Lincoln. He's going to try the crossover in 1 and 2. I think they touched. Off of turn 2, down the backstretch. Saturn going to have the advantage. Keep your eye on that Lincoln as they hit turn 3. He's not on the brakes yet. He's going to pull right up down, and they touch in the middle of turns 3 and 4. Saturn going around. It's going to be Lincoln taking home the cash tonight. How about a hand for him? That was a pit maneuver if I ever saw one. All that for $100. It is. We're off for 5 laps, and the minivan's going. Again, this is 5 laps to decide it for the cash prize. Lincoln making a move to the high line of the Saturn. Is he looking for payback? That little minivan's chugging right along so far. Will be 1 lap complete, 4 to go this time. Look at the Saturn down to the inside. He's going to lock up the brakes in turn 1. And the E-Modified's going to start making their way to staging. Their 50-lapper coming up next. Look at the Saturn with a runoff of turn 2. This will be for the 2nd spot. Down to the inside of the minivan in turn 3. Look at how close they're getting in turn 3 off of turn number 4. Saturn up to 2nd. But it's still the Lincoln showing the way. I think we're looking at 2 to go next time. Is that right, Ralph? 2 laps remaining? We're going to check on him, Lincoln. And I think the minivan just about gave up. White flag in the air. Saturn's going to start reeling in that Lincoln now off of turn 4. This will be their final time for the cash prize in the dash for cash. Look at the run for the Saturn. He's going to take the high side now down into turn 1. This did not end well last time for the Saturn. They're going to be side by side. This is the final lap out of turn 2. For all the marbles down the backstretch, the Saturn going to take the lead. Down into turn 3. Lincoln's going to give it all it's got here out of turn number 4. Checkered flags in the air. This is it, folks. Let them hear you as they cross the start-finish line. It's the Saturn taking home the cash. How about a hand for the Lincoln down there? And a hand for the Saturn. Each one of them taking home cash prizes here tonight. And how about a hand for that Saturn being a good sport after being spun out during the one-on-one match? There they are, $100 in the air. Jim Jones Photography down there to get the photos. Reminder, you can pick up photos of all your favorite drivers on the track in action and in victory lane. Visit them online at jimjonesphoto.com. E-Modified 50-lap main event coming up next.
I saw her face.